Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Magnus Tsunami Gaming. Today we're going to be playing on the Nintendo Switch, and I bet you're thinking, well hang on a minute, thought you were about nostalgia. Yes I am, but I just wanted to test this and have a first run of Cult of the Lamb. Now secretly, I love this game. I've fell in love with it from when I found out about it. I personally love this game. I honestly absolutely love it out of this game. When I found out about it, I had to have it. I've actually got all of the DLCs. If I actually click on DLC, I've got them all. And I think this little square tells you about every DLC. So, for all of you out there who haven't played the game, there's a lot of DLCs to be had. So, maybe if you want to get into it, start with the base pack. I can give you a bit of a gist into the basics of it. It's a pretty good, fun game. Easy for people who have never played this sort of game before to get into. But I've got Cult of Magnus and I've got Cult of the Tsunami. Which I don't really want to delete either of these because this has been my long-standing one where I'm trying to unlock everything, and I've been playing for a long time. As you can see, 52 days, 11 hours and 21 minutes, and the screen glitching like that, that's not the stream, that's the actual game that does that. And then you've got day 40, which is another one. I can't remember what I did here. I think I was doing a hard mode run. Considering I'm only 6 hours in, I might actually delete this save. What we'll do so that we're not overriding the Cult of Magnus, I'm going to hit a new save. And see, that's what it means. Like, so you've got, once you play the game once, and once you go through it, you've got an option to turn on Quick Start. That bypasses the introduction, the tutorial, the gameplay, and you jump straight into game mode. If you're a bit of a hardcore fan, you can enable permadeath mode. Basically means once you're defeated, you delete. The save file's deleted, which is pretty brutal. And then you got penitence mode. So in the game, you have to feed your followers. They starve, they get hungry, they get tired. And this one also makes you so that you get tired and hungry. And if you don't look after yourself, well, you die. So it's quite brutal. If you're wanting a little bit of a challenge here, you can do that. So it's completely up to you what mode you choose. If you've never played the game, I would suggest just playing on without anything on. If you're wanting a challenge and you like hardcore stuff, permadeath, I'm not going to select Quick Start this time because, well, even though I've played it before, you guys haven't seen me play it before, so without further ado, and because I like a little bit of cinematics, let's do it, shall we? Praise the Lamb, conduit of great power, promised liberator, the one who waits below. Yet, sacrificial beast, take heed, for upon a crown cannot sit upon two brows. Quite ominous. Aww. Look at the poor lamb. So you start off in chains. Can't really move very fast. Running into these guys, they basically yell at you if you run into them. So you're blocked from going anywhere. I like to kind of run into them a little bit, just for a little bit of hilarity. I really like the visuals, like even on console, this is being played by the Nintendo Switch through my Elgato. Even on the console, the visuals are quite beautiful. You've got blood on the skeletons. I'm not sure if these candles get animated in the PC version, but there are all the prophets. Kneel to be sacrificed. Oh dear. I don't want to be sacrificed. Man, I think this would look like a really good thumbnail, I think. I just took 2. This will all be cut out. Before us stands the last of its kind. All others we have hunted down and put to the blade. With this final sacrifice, the prophecy will be impossible to fulfill. Weird, it says the prophecy will be impossible. The heretic who lies down below will be condemned to eternal captivity, and the old faith shall be preserved. Yeah. Hey? Ooh. Where am I? Am I dead? These chains. Clouds and inverted crosses. There's still skulls here, but they're hidden by the fog. Okay, skulls. One who waits. You, sir, fear not. For those of you already dead, I still have need of you. Those foolish bishops, though they could keep you from me in death, but instead they sent you straight to me. Or they thought they could keep you. I will give you life again, but at a price. All I ask for you is to start a cult in my name. Do we have a deal? The only choices you get are yes and absolutely. So I'm gonna go with yes. Wise choice. Take the red crown from which I once wore. With it you shall command the loyalty of followers and strike fear into the hearts of our enemy. Return to the land of the living, start a cult in my name, and begin recruiting. Once you have done so, you'll see me again. Now go! I love the cutscenes. And because I'm using a game controller, it's more responsive to play. So, on a GameCube controller, if you ever play, B is to roll, Y is to attack, and I don't think A does anything. But the issue with that is, unlike some of the controllers, you only have one Z button. I'm actually using the traditional GameCube controllers. All the way back from my Nintendo GameCube. That's how long I've had it for. Can you believe that? I just find using a controller a little bit nicer. I will be honest, I actually haven't played Cult of the Lamb docked a lot. I usually played it handheld in bed or watching TV. Or just relaxing, as one does. So this is the overworld like this. So you get a map. Gives you different little areas. So this is a combat area. This is like to save a follower area. So yeah, you have to progress along the path, and as you get more into the game, there's more paths and different areas and different stuff, and I'll explain more later. Gratitude. Fear not, I am Gratitude. I was once a chosen vessel like you, but those days are lost to the winds. I was sent to guide you. We are deep in the lands of the old faith, and in grave danger. My instructions are to lead you to safety. Continue through the woods. Escape lies ahead. I will be close by. He buries underground. Destroy the heart. Sometimes you get hearts and stuff out of buildings, so... And also, once you finish, killing those birds gets you meat. Make sure to kill them before they fly off. Once you kill all the enemies, you get a piece of gold. Press start to open your inventory. There's minus. Oh, you can't. I don't have a minus button. Oh, that's annoying. I'm gonna have to. It's not gonna let me because I'm playing on the controller. Oh, apologies for that. So, that is one small problem. Because this doesn't have a minus button, and the start button doesn't register as a minus button, you'll be stuck not being able to get to your inventory, apparently. That's the downside. Let's kill stuff. Mow the lawn while we're at it. I'm here to kick ass and mow the lawn. Yeah, take that, buddy. How dare you attack me? Okay, up. Here we go. Attack. Kill him! Yeah, okay. No! You don't actually get hurt, it's just teaching you how to play the game. Yeah, see? Until you get to the part where you're actually allowed to roam, killing the birds does nothing. Normally when you kill this stuff, you get grass, you get stone. So when you're in the game, actually attacking all that stuff gives you resources. No, yeah, kill everything. Go. Kill him! More money, give me money. Yeah. Ooh, and a chest. Thank you. Who doesn't like money? And we get to free a follower. I'm just going to do it to the end of that, and then I'll call it. We have nearly reached safety, but look ahead. Another poor soul is about to be sacrificed. Rescue them, and they would have no choice but to join your new cult, or our new. Almighty bishops of old faith, we ask you to accept the sacrifice of this wretched soul. Hey, who interrupts our ritual and trespasses on sacred ground? Me, of course. Hey, get out of here. I am really playing badly today. There we go, we freed him! Ah! I like them to say they're like, ah! It's like, ah, you've come to save me! Ah, thank you! I like it, it's kind of cute. This game never stops, surprising me. No matter how much I've played it. I just love it. I love coming in here. Good little stress relief, killing everything. I like that even when you attack the candles break. Ooh, and a question mark. We have reached safety. You have done well. The red crown will allow you to use those markings on the ground to transport yourself great distances. It will take you to a temple that has fallen to ruin. There you'll be able to begin your new cult. I will meet you there. Well, I thank you. I don't like that he just gets sucked into a vortex. Cleansed the non-believers. See, this is where you get to set the difficulty. Recommended for casual players looking for a fun, accessible experience. Medium is recommended. Hard is looking for a challenge, and he's recommended for those who want a death wish. For this run, and because I'm being slack, I'm just going to go for medium. It's nice, well-rounded. You don't want to have a frustrating time. I'll go medium. This hallowed ground, which once was mine, is now yours. This crumbling ruin is to be the site of your new cult. We have much to do. We begin by indoctrinating this poor soul into the warm embrace of your cult. Followers can gather resources for you. Order this one to collect lumber or stone. I love the animations in this, even for such a simple game. Please, spare me. Okay, what are we gonna name him? I'm gonna call him Jay. For fun. So, let's have a look. What form? Well, Jesus, we've got everything. The heck is that? Monkey, fish, shark, whale. So many forms. A lot of them are locked away. I reckon we leave him as is. Change his color. We'll make him blue. Yes, we're going to give him a little blue tuft of hair. Is he? He's cynical, which means he's harder to level up. And he's against sacrifice. Oh, joy. Thanks. Okay, shall I get him to chop trees or clear rubble? Eeny, meeny, miny, that one. Okay, by your hand, our cult will grow powerful. But your followers cannot live on prayer alone. They must eat. Well, of course. Gather the necessary resources and build a cooking fire. Will allow you to prepare meals for your followers. Nice. Okay. Berries. Need 2 stone and 5 wood. So I'm going to take some stone. Richest of fare. That's 1 stone. I'm going to chop down this random tree. Bye-bye, tree. Alright, we will build. Where are we going to put this food? I reckon the food... I want to put it over here this time. Sure. Be nice to put it somewhere we don't access. And maybe just here above the summoning circle. They come in hungry. I can just get some food. Right, here will do. Help him build. There we go. Followers will need to eat, and it's up to you to provide meals for them. Hunger can be seen of your cult. Find more food while crusading. Pick paths that follow foraging locations. Farms, yeah. Pretty straightforward. Meal. I think I already did the berries. Cook. And it's like a little mini game. Pretty easy. Can't really stuff it up. Now we must build a shrine, but first we will need more followers and more gold. And thus begins the whole cycle again. To go farm, do crusades, etc. Both of which can be found when trading through the lands of the Old Faith. Our mutual benefactor, the one who waits, has been trapped by the 4 bishops of Old Faith. Each of them guards a chain that binds him to the realm beyond. We have conjured openings to their realms. It is your task to track them down and slay them so that he may be freed. Now go. There you shall find some gold and willing recruits for those who are not willing. Burn them by force. And then they even put arrows up there for you. Kinda nice and convenient. So, here we go for episode 1. I want to keep it nice and simple and short. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. As always, stay awesome, stay safe, and stay splash-tastic. Until next time, folks. Later all.